everybody? Welcome to Real Deal Sports. Me and Water here. We don't know who do this with the black hat on.
Man, I'm dead.
We don't know him. We used to have a guy that our brother John, but that boy done went rogue and cut it all off.
I'm about to say you can't even do that no more, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
nothing
just stuff.
there.
It hurts. It hurts to do
It's nothing there.
that. So what brought upon this shave?
Yeah, I'm about to say, did you lose a bet or something, or you just like, hey, you got to cut it off?
No, I was trying to do a thing to mess with my wife. And so I dressed up. I split it 50-50. So I dressed up as a character from one of her favorite TV shows, one of her favorite characters from one of her favorite TV shows. Okay. So I knew she'd like the character, but the final reveal was that I cut my beard off to complete the character. Which, as soon as I sent her the video, she didn't see me. So I sent her the video from the other room, and she was like, I think she had to do a double take, and all of a sudden she just come running in the room like, you did not. And she saw my face. She was like, oh no. But yeah, it was worth it because she didn't know how she felt. She's like, I like the character, but I don't like this. So
Hey,
she said you can really see how crooked my jaw is when there ain't no beard on there.
It's okay. We all got
just a little bit, just a little bit.
And then he's
Arizona actually scored just now, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He need to go for 2.
We're doing play by play. So
man, yeah, we see this is what happened when you do.
Hey, I keep telling people, hire us. We can do it all. 2 of us would be in the box, one of us be on the sideline. We can do this. We are all you need. You know, call us. Hit us on IG. Oh, it's a flag. It's a flag anyway.
But yeah, fellas, what's going on? We back here. I probably, we got sidetracked by, the the hairless face of John. So
pretty much
good to see y'all. From what was that last week that we had our last show. So
yes, sir.
Good to see y'all. Have y'all back on here. Now, brother John, you said you wanted to start us off with a segment.
Yeah, I normally start off with a tirade of some sort, but today I'm gonna give a shout out to my guy Charles Barkley. He signed a massive $100 million contract with TNT, and rightfully so, man. He's the best in the business. But he did his regular who he played for, and as usual, he went 0 for 5, as Charles does every year. But we got comments already. But
you got put them up.
I want to do the same. Somebody asked why we start so late. But I wanted to do the same for us to see how well, not how well we know the NBA, but how well we know each other.
Okay.
So I'm going to toss some questions to y'all. Obviously, y'all, it's going to suck because it's going to look, it's only going to be for you. Obviously, I know all the questions. So, but we'll see how well y'all know the crew. So let's start off. Let's start off with. Let me start off with softball, Walt, so you get where we're going with this, all right?
All right.
So, which of us, between Nico and I, which of us is not related to Justin Fields?
Oh, get...
Yes.
All right, obviously neither of us.
Talking about a softball. That's a layup. A wide open layup.
Here's the easy one. All right.
I was about to say
Which
definitely John.
Which of us used to have braces? Me or Nico?
Oh.
Just take one look at my teeth. You'll know.
You said your feet.
Take one look at my teeth and you'll know.
Oh, you?
No, Nico, man. My teeth jacked up as all get out. Nah, this man right here. Hang on. This man right here. Look at that man.
Damn, what you doing?
All right. Someone said John. All right, here we go. Second question. Here we go. Which of us, our 2 favorite sports are college football and wrestling?
That's definitely Nico.
Yeah, correct. All right, you're 1-1.
What is
Here we
with you
go.
in the picture?
All right. Which of us beat the other in a 3-point competition? Me or Nico?
Oh, that's obvious.
I was about to say Nico won that 3-point competition.
He was there. He should know that one.
Okay, I'm throwing some.
But we ain't gonna talk. We want to say he won the 3-point competition, but I got the pickup. We got the pickup game afterwards, though.
Yeah, you did very well for yourself, sir.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It took me back a little bit.
Oh wait, here, wait. I pulled out an old school one too. Look at this.
Oh, God,
hang
come on.
That suit is taller than my boy. Look at that. Look at that.
Right, little bastard.
All right, here we go.
That's my great grandma though.
Hey, shout out to that was grandma, right?
My great
grandma, right? Shout out to great
grandma's mom.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's for
All right,
sure. The great grandma.
Which of us cried when our favorite quarterback got traded?
I was about to say, I don't know. All-time quarterback. It got to be you.
Yeah, we talked about this on the show before. By the way, I want you to see how cool I was.
Bro, you look. Oh my God!
I want you to see how cool I was back then.
Bro, you
look at that with the yellow belt matching my Jordan. Ooh,
looking at that picture, you look like you from Orange County, California.
Bro, he looked like he was part of the shag wagon, bro. Like the Scooby Doo crew.
He looked like QB1.
Okay, final question. Here we go for Walt. Which of us met Steve Weish, who then proceeded to lie to us and say the Bears would beat the Packers that night?
Nico?
Correct. It's Nico.
Wait, they showed the Steve Weish picture.
I had it. I don't know where it is. I'm actually looking for it right now. I don't know why it's not here. All right.
He did say that. But yeah.
So you got what? You got five, you were 5-1? I don't know. I think you got one wrong. You only got one wrong. All right, here we go. Nico, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Between Walt and I, which of us did a podcast in an actual basement called Basement Monsters?
That's a good one.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna say.
Oh shoot! I thought you were saying.
No, you know what's funny?
What's funny?
I think I was asked to do that with Walt.
He was
the only one that made.
He was. I was the only one making that trip.
Coming from out south, boy, I'm like, bruh. Check it out.
Wait a minute. Someone said I look like Shaggy. What the heck, man? Come on. It was a popular one with me when I was younger. I was called Shaggy.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, look like you was part of that Scooby Doo crew.
I'm gonna say Walt.
Yeah, obviously it was Walt.
It's too late.
All right. I'll wait till you say final answer. How about that? Before I put it. All right, here we go. Which of us, their favorite movie is White Men Can't Jump?
You.
No. This man right here.
That's your favorite movie?
You think?
Yes.
I didn't even watch White Men Can't Jump till like last year.
Bro. I watched that movie like 1,000 times, bro. Like I can damn near pretty much quote the whole damn movie.
My wife made me watch it last year.
Shout out to Ali for finally making you watch it. You not watch the classic, bro. Like, oh my God. That's a classic.
All right, here we go. Which one of our athletes, Walt or I, owns part of the Boston Red Sox?
Walt.
Correct. LeBron James is a part
Wow. Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
Well, I swear, in that picture, Walt looked like the Hooper to have everything. Like, boy, he got all the memorabilia. Why is he out here like this?
Bro, I look like somebody like 2K creative player or something like that. Oh my God.
That's on the glow up. On the glow up.
Which of us drove a tricked out Nissan Sentra as our first car?
Walt.
I'm about to say
The
that was
hell?
definitely-
Why you got?
That's the last time I didn't have a beard. Actually, it was about 4 or 5 years ago.
That's first. Why are you taking a picture with a mouse?
He showed up on the court. We stopped the game.
Oh hell no!
We stopped the game. We had to stop the game because this fool ran across the court.
I'm dead.
All right, here we
That's
go.
what he said.
Final question. Which of us got our favorite football and baseball team tattooed on our body 1 year before they both changed their logo?
Walt.
Yeah, it's your man Walt. He got them both. I don't even have another picture. All right, whatever.
Hey.
We just gonna roll with this one again. It's correct. It's Walt.
Why would you go with that? And you can just see it live.
You got that's right. That's right. Let's look.
Well, I mean, technically, they didn't change their logo.
You know what? It's okay that they changed their logo because these are the original joints. You feel me? So
You know what? Hey, Walt, it's a classic.
it's
all right. So
damn
Walt
right.
wins. Walt
It's
is,
an
the only
antique.
one. Walt is the winner this week. He
Yo, you
got-
gave him the easy ones. He should be.
What do you mean?
How do you not know my favorite movie? I just said that multiple
Okay, hang
times.
on. Yeah, these
We
are
never
things we've
talked
talked about on
about
the show. Like my
John
car.
literally asked you everything that had to do with pretty much things.
Most of these things we talked about on the show.
Braces, Steve Weiss. Come on, man. John.
Yeah, braces. So braces is one we probably didn't talk about on the show. But most of the stuff we talked about on the show.
Let's
But,
go.
all right, here we go. We're on to the next. What we got
Hey,
going on?
is that a pick?
Yes, it is.
Sorry, we is live.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
tripping.
Cardinals just scored again. All right, Nico, what we got this week?
This week,
You distracted.
MLB Playoffs. The MLB Playoffs has said goodbye to the Dodgers. And also the Atlanta Braves are both at home after
And
not
the
being able-
Guardians.
No, I'm just
Come on, man. Don't disrespect
okay.
me,
So Chicago didn't
don't disrespect us like
get
that.
Tony up out of here, buddy.
But you know what? I hate to say it, but I called it though. It's like every time we play the Yankees, bro, it's like something always bad happens, man. Every time we play the Yankees, man, I swear. Every trip.
But I definitely do think really the Braves and the Dodgers, just based off the expectation, it was a bust for both of them. The Dodgers, being, LA, LA is a championship bust city. When you go to LA, they're expecting something, especially the Lakers with their rich history, the Rams coming off their championship, all the big time players the Dodgers have, Mookie Betts and Clayton Kershaw, all those guys, and even the Braves coming off a World Series. It's like, hey, we can do this again.
So I got a question for y'all
it didn't
then.
happen like that.
I got a question for y'all. If Houston is able to win this year, will most fans put that garbage can year behind them like we did Brady's deflated footballs?
Did they ever really put it behind Brady though?
I think a lot of people have moved on. There's a lot of, all these guys who criticize them in the media all the time, now they're calling him the GOAT, all that stuff. So I think a lot of people have moved on. Yeah. Because for me, I can't call my GOAT someone who I believe cheated half his championships, right? So I also don't believe he cheated, but I'm just saying, like, if you really believe he cheated, then you can't also call him the GOAT. My point is, do you think a lot of fans, obviously not everyone's going to move on, but probably Dodger fans, I think they were the ones who got beat by the Astros to go to the championship, whatever, or in the championship. But yeah, so I just have a question, like, do you think people will move on? Like, most people will move on.
Do it.
go
ahead, Walt. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you would hope so, but a lot of them bitter fans would probably still bring it up. Like, yeah, they good, but they was tripping. They did this, that, and the third. I think now, the hometown, homegrown fans, not so much, but I think everybody else will still have that in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I have to somewhat agree. I feel like, of course, Houston fans are going to be, ecstatic about it because of the fact that now they're going to say like, hey, now we did it, I guess the right way, I should say, other than, well, their little cheating scandal that happened a year or so ago. So, but I still think, other than the Houston fans, I still think the other fans around the world, it might take them a while, but at least they're still like, if they do win it, they'll be like, all right, well, they did do it the right way this time. But I still feel like they're still, like Nico said, still have it in the back of their mind, like, all right, well, y'all might have won, but still at the end of the day, motherfuckers cheated like a couple years ago. So it still might take a while. And like he said, who cares? Like he said,
like genuinely. But John does have a point because
I would say Dodger fans care. So
that's fair enough. But I mean, they can't really care enough because they didn't make it that far though. So I mean, that's on them for.
I'm talking about the year they lost. When the Astros cheated, I think Dodgers fans would be upset about that because they were the ones who got beat in the championship play.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, and I said that's how I said. Other outside the Houston fans, I feel like it's gonna take a while. Outside the Houston Astro fans.
I mean, I had the solution to this. I say instead of getting a parade downtown Houston, they have to do their parade downtown LA. And LA fans get to throw tomatoes at them. That was then. You know what? You get to keep your championship, but you also
who the hell gonna let somebody?
I was about to say that's not a celebration necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. You get to keep your trophy, and you get the shame, like some Game of Thrones stuff where they walk you down the street and say shame, shame, shame. Like you get both. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right. Y'all got anything else about from the playoffs?
I mean, honestly, like I said, it's been a good playoff so far. Between, like I said, not just Houston, and but between the not the Dodgers, but the Padres and Philly, I think that series is tied as well. So, damn, we got another pick.
Sheesh. Saints, right?
Right,
I think
I'm going with the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Dico, what's up, bro? You still ain't picked, bro. So you picked the Saints.
No,
you picked the Saints. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Shut the hell up. I got the Cardinals one.
Bullshit. 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 You got the Saints. Hell no. You got the
Saints. What you talking about? I got the Cardinals.
You got the Saints. Hell no. You got the Saints.
Why you go 2 pick sixes and back-to-back?
Because it's Andy Dalton. It's Andy Dalton.
Yeah, what point do you just put Taysom in at QB, man? Like
you might as well put Wentz back in. What do you mean?
Oh, is it what Winston cleared?
Oh,
yes, he's on the sideline, literally just
looking like man in the game right now.
We gotta start with the live reactions though. But
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Why we gotta stop?
Because
Nico's team is losing. Because Nico's team is losing.
My team winning. Shut the hell up.
No, you're not. You picked the Saints.
Big A, baby. Big A.
You picked the Saints. No.
Big A. Arizona, baby.
Hell no. Everybody put six. Look, America. What's what you talking about? America. Everybody sit there and they picks before the game started, but this man right here.
Kyler Murray.
So,
number one QB.
In our mind, he picked the Saints. So that we got him down for the Saints.
Hey,
you hater.
What y'all talking about? Kyler Murray?
You hater.
What? Hell no. We're not about to just let you get that. No.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Hell no. We're not about to just let you get that. Absolutely not. But we do apologize for getting distracted with we used to talk about MLB. But I mean, this is what happens when you do live coverage, during a football game. It happens. So it just is what it is.
Hey,
I mean,
this great content. Don't
it is. That's what I'm saying.
Like and subscribe. Because we giving you the
That's
dope
part of Real Deal Sports
on YouTube.
Oh, he got that with one hand. I ain't repeat.
I know you got all these other people, but this is the moneymaker. The three of us. Stop playing.
And it's another OU quarterback whooping up a TCU quarterback, so we like it.
Didn't y'all just lose?
All right, let's move on. Let's
move on from MLB.
Hey, why you switch up so quick?
Let's move on from the MLB on to the NBA.
QBs can be winners.
Yeah.
But real quick, guys, what did you take away from first 2 days of NBA basketball? The NBA is back. Your teams, John, what you see in your I was gonna call them Sooners. My bad. What you see in your Thunder, what you see in your Cavs, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I see in the Bulls. Let's start with you, John. Anything
Well,
you like, dislike?
first off, I just want. Hey, did you notice that the Lakers are last place in the West already?
Oh my God, bro!
I don't know if you noticed that.
We start early.
Oh yeah.
With the BS, bro. Like,
Hey, here's the thing. It wouldn't even be that big a deal, but LeBron already came out and started making excuses. He already came out and said we ain't got.
How is he making any excuses if he's telling the truth? They're not a constructed team to shoot though.
I'm just saying, stop shooting threes then. How you go 10 for 40? They start out the game 2 for 20.
They had the paint clogged up the whole game. The refs weren't calling anything the whole damn game. That's why they had to shoot. In my opinion.
I will say this though. Why were they taking so many threes and you playing a very small team in Golden State?
For some reason, I don't know. Like I said, when they were driving,
even AD, I'm like, you the tallest dude out here.
Yeah,
Put Draymond in the rim.
If the refs aren't making calls, you got to force them to make a call. You can't just start shooting threes if the refs ain't calling calls. You got to. Let's go. Let's get some collisions down there. I don't care what we got to do.
What I'm saying is you're the bigger team. Why not just pound it inside?
That's what I'm saying. Let's get some collisions down there. Let's force the refs to blow them whistles. If they don't blow a whistle and it's an obvious collision, then at that point, lose it on them refs. I don't care. But anyway, from the Thunder, it wasn't so much what I saw, but, it's what I don't see out there, man. I feel like I don't see this really tall, skinny kid. I think wears number 7. I don't know, man. I'm a huge Shai Gilgeous fan. Lou Dort's probably my favorite player on the team. But I think it's just going to be more of the same from last year without, it's the same team except without, it's the same team pretty much. Because
he wasn't going to make too much of a difference, but it still would be nice to have him.
You're saying Chet Holmgren won't make a difference?
No, not in his first rookie year. Absolutely not.
All right, I disagree. I ain't saying that we're going to be. I ain't saying playoffs, but I'm saying we're definitely be better.
You could probably win a few more games, but me personally, I feel like it's going to take you at least another couple of years. So there's still pieces that y'all going to need to build around him to get to that next level. I should say to get to the playoffs. So he's going to make it better, of course, absolutely. But other than maybe winning a few more extra games, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. I give us 10 more games, but yeah, I agree. But I feel like we're gonna be bottom of the NBA. So hey, you know what? We might get us another top 3 pick. Woo, 2 top 3 picks coming.
I wouldn't be surprised though. I really wouldn't though. I really wouldn't be surprised if y'all was getting another pick.
Us, we draft better than the Cavs, so who knows what we're gonna get.
Honestly though, y'all do. Y'all have, but
today.
But we looking way better than y'all though. I can tell you that. At least we a top 5 team. We definitely a top 5 teams. And may I say, those new jerseys we got is fire. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Them black jerseys we got is fire. Fire.
Paulo Banchero with the first 25 5-5 since LeBron's rookie debut,
and he got his first bang out.
Kudos to him, man. Kudos to him.
Excuse me, not his first bang up, but his first body.
Yeah, stay healthy, kid. He's gonna be fun to watch, man.
He got his first body. Let me clarify that.
Pause, my man. Pause.
he got his first body.
Enough shots fired. Y'all's turn now.
But yeah, I me myself, watching the Cavs, play against Toronto. I was definitely impressed. I would have been more, excited if Garland would have been able to finish, but of course, them dirty ass Toronto players. No, I'm just playing.
No, he meant that.
I don't know. I was just mad that I'm like, damn, this dude Trent. What the hell is his name? I can't remember his name. I just lost it that fast.
Jr.
Yes, Trent Jr. Poke my man Garland in the eye, man, and that pretty much. I feel like if we would have had Garland late in the game, that would have definitely been able to help us out. But also shout out to Donovan Mitchell for balling out in his, his team debut. He kept us in the game. Mobley also did his thing. I was definitely impressed with what I seen with Mobley. Karis LeVert, I'm loving what I see with them. Like I said, our squad is nice, man. I'm expecting big things from them. Like I said, I was just somewhat upset that Garland couldn't finish the game. He probably gonna be out maybe a while now because the way his eye looked, it did not look pretty at all. So yeah, like I said, my biggest thing this year, like I said, is health. Like I said, as long as we stay healthy, man, that's our biggest enemy is health. So if everybody can stay healthy, I feel like, man, in Cleveland, the sky's the limit for the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. So
I agree.
Stay healthy, please, please, please.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like what I saw with the Bulls last night. Without Levine and without Ball, they was knocking down that 3 ball against Miami. I was pretty surprised. Even Ayo had, I want to say, he hit like 3 in a row. Even Caruso got involved. He had a couple threes. I'm like, all right, relax. Let's not live and die by that thing. But let that thing go when it's going in. But no, they look good though. They look good. Shoot, the way they was doing Miami last night, I'm like, Bulls might be, that dark horse. I think, the only teams that'll give us problems is, teams with size. Milwaukee, Brooklyn, Philly, teams with the, tall bigs. Embiid, Giannis, KD, Ben Simmons.
Mobley. Sorry.
I said good team. No, no, but they look good though. I even like the energy Drummond played with last night. He was getting up and down the court. I'm like, hey, if he can come in and be, give Vooch some relief, I think we're in good shape. We got a lot of wings. Just get the rebound and go run. We got some size, and even DeRozan last night, he was hot.
Man.
He gave everybody the work. Even Jimmy got a little work. I was like, yeah, he on one. So they look good.
My take from the Bulls, I can't overreact to one game, but yeah, I love what I saw from the Bulls. I almost kind of want them maybe start 10 games in, maybe start monitoring DeRozan because he does this a lot. He starts out like an MVP and then fades the back half of the season. Like you gotta keep this guy healthy. You gotta keep him rested. So I'd like to see them not need DeRozan to win a lot of games early. Like I want to see the other guys step up because honestly, let's be honest, if you need DeRozan to go off all the time to win in the playoffs, you're just not going to win, right? The other guys need to learn to step up at some point. So honestly, I'd like to see
that proved that point last year. I think the first 2 games, he was the reason why we were in both games.
He was an MVP candidate. The Bulls were first in the East for quite some time. But the Lonzo Ball thing, man, like that's hard, man. He said he's struggling to walk. Like he said, he's having a hard time going up and down stairs. So I don't know when he'll be back if that's the case. Like that's tough, man. But, I like what I see without him.
I feel like with that injury though, it's one of them things. You know how severe it is until you start to get work on it or recover.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, okay, this ain't nothing I could just get up and recover quick from. So.
But also, like we saw with James Harden, right? You get an injury, you also can't do your workouts, and so you gain weight, you lose muscle mass, and certain it's just a lot of things. It's not just that injury. There's other things that start to go because of those injuries, and so man, that's a tough loss. I don't know. He might not be back till late season if he's back at all. But I like what I saw from the Bulls.
They claim in like February around the All-Star break.
Yeah,
but even then, you still got to work your way back to basketball.
Right.
Like we was talking about earlier about LeBron and load managing. You got to get the only way you get in shape is to play
Walt's left arm keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on there.
All that green ink he got on. That's what it is.
It's messing with me. I keep looking up and he got one arm. Hey. All right. Anyway.
But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I agree with John though. I have to say it's still early, of course. That's only one or two games that's we only been able to base our teams off of. So, like I say, I'll give them about a 10-game span to see exactly where our team should be at, and predictions I should say should be from there. So,
Yeah.
Apparently, I was talking too much. I don't know.
man, he always got my back on that, man. I appreciate you, man. But I gotta sit here and look pretty sometimes.
Anyway, that'll do it for today. But Walt, take us out.
Oh, well, I guess that's been Real Deal Sports here, live edition. But this your boy Big Walt here, my boy Nico, suave, looking suave than a mofo. My boy John, hardest working man in showbiz. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight. With some of this live feed and us. This dude, man, I cannot stand him, man. But we appreciate y'all joining us. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe, please, because that's gonna help us out. So y'all can tell, like my boy Nico said, your mama is your side chicks, your baby mamas.
Yeah, just tell them all.
Just tell them all. Just tell them all, man. We just want to keep growing like how we have been. My boy John just keep adding all this cool, dope ass stuff. Excuse my language to our stuff. I mean, to our channel, I should say. So, just gonna be more new content that's gonna keep coming, man. So we just gonna keep going on a weekly basis. So, keep joining us, keep commenting. We appreciate y'all intervening as well. So, like I said, it's your boy Big Walt, Nico, John. We out.